The special guest of honor, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, the Senate President, Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, GCON, Principal Officers of the Senate, and other distinguished senators, they are present. The Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, CFR, Principal Officers of the House of Representatives, Your Excellency, please permit me to abide by earlier established protocol. It is on a very solemn note that I read the following oration of Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, CFR, Nigerian Army Medal, N/9322. Late Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, the 23rd Chief of Army Staff of the Nigerian Army, was born on 28 February 1968 at Ilobo, Repodun, local government area of Osun State. After completing his primary education, he proceeded to St. Charles Grammar School, Osogbo, where he obtained his West African School Certificate. He was subsequently admitted into the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 39 regular course and was granted regular combatant commission on 19 September 1992 in the rank of second lieutenant. Lieutenant General Lagbaja was of the Infantry Corps and rose to the revered rank of Lieutenant General on 31st July 2023. His illustrious career was marked by unwavering dedication to duty and strategic insight, culminating in his appointment as the 23rd Chief of Army Staff on June 19, 2023 by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. He unfortunately died in Lagos, Nigeria, in the line of active service on 5th November 2024 after a brief illness. The late Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja distinguished himself as a consummate professional throughout his military career and attended several courses where he performed excellently well. His performance in the courses was exemplified by the brilliant course reports he received from the institutions he attended. The late senior officer proved his mettle as a professional soldier and held numerous key appointments in command, staff, instructional, and operational capacities, which cemented his legacy as a dedicated and outstanding general. Some of these appointments include Director Staff at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Judge, and 2 times Commanding Officer of 72 Special Forces Battalion, The distinguished senior officer was also the Chief of Staff, Headquarters 8 Task Force Division in Mongono, Acting Director of Operations, Army Headquarters, Department of Army Training and Operations, and Commander 9 and later 2 Brigade. His extensive operational expertise and intellectual acumen led to his appointment as Director of First Generation Army Headquarters, Department of Training and Operations, General Officer Commanding 82 and later 1 Division, before he was appointed Chief of Army Staff. He served as Chief Operations at the Army Headquarters, Department of Army Operations, where he played a pivotal role in shaping the trajectory of the Nigerian Army operations, making his selection as the Chief of Army Staff a seamless, deliberate, and fitting choice, reflective of his pristine expertise and superlative leadership in military operations. As Chief of Army Staff, his command philosophy was firmly focused on transforming the Nigerian Army into a well-trained, equipped, and highly motivated force towards achieving its constitutional responsibilities within a joint environment. True to his vision for the Nigerian Army, the late Chief of Army Staff left an indelible mark through a series of transformative initiatives and strategic accomplishments. Among his notable achievements was the establishment of the Nigerian Army Hospital at Muhammadu Buhari Cantonment in Giri, a significant contribution to the welfare of military personnel and their families. Recognizing the critical need for border security, he also oversaw the operationalization of the 248 Rookie Battalion, strategically positioned to safeguard Nigeria's borders with Niger in the northwest region. Furthermore, his tenure was marked by a decisive enhancement of the Army's operational capabilities through the procurement of 150 armored personnel carriers and 300 gun trucks, alongside other combat enablers. A pivotal achievement of his leadership was the full operationalization of the Nigerian Army Aviation with the acquisition of two by Bell UH-1 helicopters equipped with advanced sensors and enablers to conduct a range of missions, including reconnaissance, surveillance, logistics, and medical evacuation, among other functions for the Nigerian Army. Additionally, he embarked on the construction and renovation drive for Nigerian Military School and Command Secondary Schools, giving the schools a complete makeover and improving the welfare of personnel's families. General Lagbaja, through this, sustained the vision of his predecessors. Late Lieutenant General Taurid Abiodun Lagbaja was an infantry general of exceptional brilliance and resourcefulness, renowned for his unwavering patriotism and impeccable reputation that brought reference to the Nigerian Army across numerous theaters of operations in the country. A fearless and daring special forces warrior who combined integrity with an unwavering commitment to duty, willingly assuming additional responsibilities with a steadfast sense of purpose. His patriotism was unmatched, leaving indelible marks of excellence and distinction everywhere he served. The late Chief of Army Staff achieved an uncommon service record by commanding an elite infantry special forces battalion twice, 2 infantry brigades, and 2 infantry divisions. Known for his forthright and principled approach, he was a senior officer whose extensive experience and gift of imparting knowledge enriched those around him profoundly. His conduct was exemplary, setting a high moral standard that resonated throughout his career. In recognition of his outstanding service and remarkable contributions across various operational theaters within and outside the country, he was bestowed with the following honors, awards, and medals. Nigerian Army Medal, Grand Service Star, Past Serve Course Dagger, Fellow, United States Army War College, Command Medal, Field Command Medal, Field Command Medal of Honor, General Staff Medal of Honor, General Operations Medal, Centenary Medal, Golden Jubilee Medal, and United States Organizational Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo Medal. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here lies on this day, 15th November 2024, the body of late Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, a gallant professional soldier who never shied away from a battle, a gentleman officer whose words were his honor, a darling husband who protected his wife with all he had, a loving father whom, despite his busy schedule, took time to play with his children, a caring brother who, on his sickbed, rather than nominating himself for a national honor, instead nominated my good self, even before the idea of an acting arrangement came up. A worthy son of Nigeria, who was a friend to many, including those he knew, did not appreciate so much his principled way of doing things. A lover of his men, who, instead of concentrating on the treatment that actually took him abroad, was busy negotiating how to acquire all the modern equipment he saw for his soldiers on his return home. Unfortunately, he didn't make it back to us. He maintained a harmonious and supportive relationship with his subordinates and was always willing to help others. Little wonder, troops and their families hailed him like a generous politician whenever he visited them. He strove to add value to everything he touched, wherever he served. In honoring the life of the late Chief of Army Staff, we remember a man of amazing humility, unshakable integrity, and unparalleled dedication to God, family, and country. A man, though relatively small in size, but yet larger than life, whose legacy will forever be etched in the annals of Nigeria's military history. It is said that from dust we came, and unto dust we shall return. My dear friend and amiable classmate, my leader and jump master, the late Lieutenant General Taori Lagbaja, has vowed to Mother Earth. His death is indeed a great loss to his family, the Nigerian Army, and the nation in general. We love you, our dear Chief, but God loves more. Adieu, Job Master, Lieutenant General Taori Lagbaja. May your soul rest in perfect peace.
Lagbaja.